This show is filmed in front of a live studio audience. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. It's the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. Here's our sign. Here's our sign. All right. Welcome to this week's episode of the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. I'm your host, James Ownbey.
And I'm Clay Ownbey, and this week's episode is brought to you by Elmer's Multi-Purpose Spray Adhesive. Yes, Elmer's Multi-Purpose Spray Adhesive. If you have a young kid that's in school, when they get their very first project assigned, go down to the store and buy about 4 or 5 cans of these because you use it on everything. You can use it on dentures. You can use it if you run out of TP. You can don't use it when you're cooking eggs on your frying pan because it probably wouldn't do too good. But Elmer's Multi-Purpose Spray Adhesive, or to our Japanese viewers, Elmer's Multi-Purpose Spray Adhesive.
Now, can you eat that like regular Elmer's glue, like paste, like you always have the weird third grader in the corner? It's like eating the Elmer's glue out of the bottle.
I don't know. You know what? I'm probably not going to try it because I would hate for halfway through the show my mouth to stick up.
It would probably not be good for deodorant either.
Oh, no, it'd be like a police academy.
Okay. Our first story comes to us from Salem, Illinois, where a husband and wife, Jared and Ashley Rick, walked out of Walmart with about $2,400 in shoplifted merchandise, apparently to be home free. Mm-hmm. But once in the parking lot, they got into a loud domestic argument that drew attention of the security guards. The Ricks began pushing and shoving each other, at which point stolen items began falling out of their pockets on the ground in front of the security guards. Both were quickly arrested. So you go into Walmart, you jack a bunch of stuff, mm-hmm. You think you're home free, mm-hmm. You get in a fight with your wife, and I'm sure what happens like, where'd we park?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're over there.
Yeah.
No, we're this aisle. No, we're down that road.
Give me the keys.
Yeah,
no, you have the keys.
You have the keys. Where are the keys at?
No, you have the keys. I gave them to you.
Yeah.
Check your pockets, and then shit started falling out. That's probably what happened.
Well, and the thing is, both of them were pushing and shoving. So obviously she was big enough to push him back.
Oh yeah, no, she wasn't messing around.
Oh, so now you're gonna hit people with garbage cans
in Walmart parking lot. Here's
lot.
the other thing to anybody who's going to rob a store: if you have enough stuff that if you're going to get in a scuffle, it's going to fall out of your pockets. Either wear bigger pants or steal less stuff, or just don't take your wife when you go to rob a Walmart. It's not one of those things that couples should do.
Yeah.
It worked for Bonnie and Clyde. Hasn't worked for anybody else. All right. This story is from West Haven, Connecticut. Police say they are looking for a man who allegedly robbed a store with a handsaw. Mm-hmm. The robbery happened at Sam's Food Mart early Sunday morning. Sam's, all right, one of my favorite food marts in New Haven. Police received a report that
you have so many favorite food marts in New Haven.
Well, I do. I have a lot, but Sam's is right on the top of the list. It's like number 3.
Sure.
Police received a report that a report that a masked suspect allegedly entered the store, pulled out a handsaw, threatened the employee with a handsaw, then stole the cash register. Police are looking for Michael Peterson, 34 years old, in connection to the robbery.
You know what Mr. Peterson's alias is?
What's that?
Hand Saw Jim Duggan.
Of all of the things to rob a store, this might be my favorite thing ever that people do.
Yeah.
Because people rob a store with crowbars or baseball bats or knives or guns. Yeah. Probably somebody's done like throwing stars or
Yeah.
But a handsaw.
If a ninja decides to rob a store, he has throwing stars.
You know what? If a ninja decided to rob a store, he wouldn't need a weapon because you wouldn't even know the store was robbed.
No, he's a ninja.
Yeah. The guy'd come in and ask for some cigarettes. He'd open the till and it'd gone.
It's a good thing that 2 guys didn't bust in and have like one of those.
The lumberjacks. Yeah, we gotta cut those cash registers. Kick those faster. Go. Spray some of the lube on it.
Spray down.
Get that lube.
All right, our next.
Don't you love a story that has Lumberjack Lube?
Yeah, and did they make like a special can of Lumberjack Lube? Or is it just like WD-40?
They probably do. It's right like down by the KY. KY jelly and Lumberjack Lube. They're kind of next to each other.
I've used actually Lumberjack Lube.
Have you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I had to mow down some wood one day, one morning.
Mow down a big bush.
So
when you're going into a thick bush, get your Lumberjack Lube.
Get your Lumberjack Lube.
It works in lumberjacks. Hey, he's a lumberjack and he's okay.
If he
sleeps all night and he lubes all day.
Our next story comes to us from Romania. Romanian lawyer Madeleine Siculescu said the next stop for his lawsuit in the European Court of Human Rights after 2 Romanian courts have turned down his claim against Orthodox bishops who failed to exorcise the demons that were causing his extreme flatulence. He is suing because the last 2 exorcisms that he had proved useless, harming his business as well as rendering his home life unpleasant.
So they were exorcising the demons out.
To get the farts out.
So basically, dude just had bad gas.
He had a dose of the father farts.
And he had 2 exorcisms.
Yeah.
Here's water
and here's my question.
May the power of Jesus be with you.
Yeah.
May the power of
and both of them failed. He still had the farts. Here's my question.
Yeah.
So, like, after you have an exorcism to get the farts out, like, what did you have the next night for dinner? Like, chili? Like, man, I'm so glad my demons are exorcised. I'm gonna eat some chili and some 7-layer dip and some
exactly.
Yeah, fried chicken wings.
Now here's my question. The whole idea of this was to exorcise the demons out.
Yeah.
How would you like to have been in that room when you exorcised the demons came out?
If that demon came out, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that guy wouldn't make it. Put the demon back in. I'm dying. Put the demon back in.
It's like that poor monkey trying to put the cork back in the elephant's butt.
Hey, this comes from our high-ass bastard of the week file. Police responded to the University of Florida for reports of a suspicious person. They found Michael Joseph Sileccia, a student there. Right? When police arrived, Sileccia took off his clothes and screamed that he was God. He claimed to be God.
Of course.
They said, "I am God. Naked. I'm naked God."
Naked God.
Okay. He then asked police to, quote, "Don't cut off my penis," end quote. Then he changed his mind and said, quote, "Cut off my penis," end quote. He also told police that he had taken LSD, although the police didn't know if he was on LSD at the time.
Okay, hold on. Stop right there.
Okay.
That's the best line. The police didn't know that he was on LSD at the time. After the dude stripped naked...
I am God. Now cut off my penis!
Oh, wait. No. Don't cut off my penis. That's one of those moments when you're really wasted and you say something stupid and then you're like, oh, wait, I want to take that back.
Don't cut off my penis.
Don't cut off my penis.
And then he changed his mind too. Okay, cut off my penis.
Okay.
I've given it some thought now. Chop it off.
Yeah.
Bum at me.
But just a little bit.
Just do it. Yeah. Just a little off the side.
Just a little. Yeah, just trim it up a little bit.
Just give what my moil missed.
Give like a Brazilian wax right up on. Yeah.
Okay. He attempted to then walk away naked. God still had his penis. And he was restrained to the ground. But Sileccia, being the LSD naked bastard that he was, jumped up and he tried to punch a female officer in the head. He was then tased 6 times. Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me, bro!
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro, Dennis. And the 6 tasings had little effect on him. That's your second clue that he's on LSD.
Yeah, sign number 2, the dude is high on LSD.
Yeah, so
tased 6 times and it didn't phase him.
Right, he was taken to the hospital and he spat at a hospital employee. He faces 2 charges of resisting arrest and 2 counts of battery on an officer or a medical personnel. And what did we learn from the story? The signs that someone's on LSD.
Yeah, let's run down. Let's recap.
Okay.
The signs that you might be on LSD.
Okay.
Okay, 1, you take all your clothes off
Right.
when the cops show up.
Okay, 2, you claim to be God.
Claim to be God.
Okay.
3, you say...
don't cut off my penis.
No. First you say, go ahead and cut off my penis.
No, first he said, don't cut off my penis.
Oh, don't cut off my penis.
And then he
said,
Yeah.
cut off my penis.
Then he said, cut off my penis.
Yeah, go ahead and...
Yeah, just a little off the sides.
A little off the sides.
Okay, 4th or 5th or whatever number we're on, naked tried to punch female officer in the head.
Yeah, and I'm sure there was male officers there. Like, you looked around and found the one female cop and then took a swing at her.
Yeah, and they were saying, grab him by his God jewels. Grab him by his God smack.
Grab him in the God smack.
Yank on his God smack.
Smack him in his God smack. Then you got tased 6 times.
Yeah, and you were like, dude, don't stop tasing me, bro.
Stop tasing me, bro.
So those are your signs that someone's on LSD.
Well, our next story might be a relative to this guy. After handing over her last $50 to a drug dealer for both cocaine and marijuana, a Florida woman suffering from buyer's remorse called 911 and asked cops for help in securing a refund. Katrina Tisdale explained to St. Petersburg police that she would be penniless until her next Social Security check arrived if she didn't get a refund from her drug dealer for buying cocaine and marijuana.
Well, did she get a receipt?
I'm not sure.
Because if you had a receipt, you wouldn't have to call the cops. You just go back and say, I got the wrong kind. I was looking for meth and heroin, and I got cocaine. I was high at the time.
I think she should just take it back to Walmart because most of the time they'll take a refund without a receipt. Oh yeah, sure, we'll give you a refund for it.
Just sell it.
And
here's like $10 each, and say, hey, this is prime stuff. I got it from a drug dealer.
Here's my question. did she do the drugs first and then want the refund?
Oh, yeah.
Or did she I have these drugs, a bunch of cocaine and marijuana, but I don't want to do these drugs. I'm going to give them back to my drug dealer for a refund.
Yeah, I thought I was buying sugar and oregano.
Yeah, or did she Jesus, I'm out of drugs and money, and now I have to wait till my next Social Security check shows up before I can buy more cocaine and marijuana.
And that's the best part. So everybody in our generation that says we're not going to have any Social Security,
that's why. That is why we will not
cocaine and marijuana.
Here's the people that will have Social Security will be cocaine dealers and marijuana dealers. Right. They have all our Social Security.
Maybe when we all turn 65, they just give us a little bag of weed and a little 8-ball and send us on our way.
Here's what we should do: is we should start. Selling drugs to China to get rid of our national debt. We're like $15 trillion in debt. Well, they're like, hey, you know what? instead of robbing our old people of Social Security money, we'll just sell the drugs and cocaine. We'll cut out the middle old person, and we'll just have the drug dealers sell drugs and cocaine to China, and bam, national debt done.
I like it.
And then we don't have to worry about the people in China because they're all high on cocaine and marijuana. Right. And so we don't have to worry about them. No. They're done.
But we wouldn't sell drugs to our Japanese friends because we love Japanese.
We do love our Japanese viewers.
We love our Japanese viewers. Speaking of loving our Japanese viewers, in a tragic case of irony or poetic justice, however you want to look at it, an Arkansas man was struck by a car while collecting roadkill off the side of the road. 46-year-old Zeke Milner.
That boy Zeke.
Zeke from Arkansas. Dude, there's no one in Arkansas named Zeke.
No.
What's next? You're going to tell me he's missing teeth?
Now, maybe if his name was Zeke Boy. John Boy, Billy Bob Boy, Billy Bob Roy Boy.
Night John Boy.
Baba Boy.
Night Zeke.
Not Zeke.
Anyways, 47-year-old Zeke was on the side of the road, of a county road, picking up what was believed to be a possum when he was struck by the 1987 Mustang of Bo Wilms. Okay, wait. So, there's a guy in Arkansas named Bo that drives an 87 Mustang.
Here's my question.
It gets better.
Dude, you're telling me you can't hear a 1987 Mustang coming down the road?
Hey, have you ever seen a good possum on the side of the road that you got to get up?
I have seen a good-looking possum.
You get
on the side of the road.
Sprague?
Hey, nothing's better than possum.
You get tunnel vision when you think of sinking your teeth in that possum.
No, possum is not what you pick up on Sprague. Gonorrhea is what you pick up on Sprague. It comes from bad beaver. Beaver fever? That's it. Oh, yeah. Because you're sweating bullets because you have to go to the clinic to get a shot. That's beaver fever right there.
Anyway, Zeke Milner was thrown at least 20 feet in the air. He suffered a broken leg, a broken nose, 3 broken fingers, and cuts and bruises. He broke his nose and 3 fingers.
How fast does that 87 Mustang have to be going to throw a guy 20 feet in the air?
Well, I'm assuming that when he got hit, he broke his leg. But he went 20 feet in the air and landed and only broke 3 fingers in his nose. How did he break his fall?
I didn't know that an 87 Mustang could go over 35.
This is Arkansas. It runs on moonshine.
Oh, that's a good point.
It has 185.
That's a good point.
Zeke was quoted as saying, quote, "It hit me like a bat out of hell. I was collecting supper. Possum is good eating." End quote. No charges will be filed against Bo Wilms.
Here would be the awesomest end of that story is if the possum jumped up and ran off. It was just like playing possum. I'm just playing possum. I just saw he ran back to his other possum friends and be like, "You'll never believe the shit that I just saw. I saw some crazy hillbilly named Zeke run over to take a look at me,
trying to eat me,
and got freaking
flattened,
T-boned by a 1987 Mustang by a dude named Bo
Wilms."
And threw the dude 20 feet in the air, and he broke his fall with his nose.
This is what I'm assuming happened. He hit him, slammed on the brakes, got out of the car, went over and looked at Zeke and said, "Hey, Zeke." Zeke looked up and said, "Hey, Bo."
Hey, Bo.
Isn't that what they always do on those shows?
Hey, Bo. Hey, Zeke. Hey, Bo.
Hey, James, that brings us to this week's 10-second rule.
All right.
The Ownbey 10-second rule, sponsored by the Ownbey 10-second clock, right there. This week's Ownbey 10-second rule is, in 10 seconds, you have to name as many things as you can that you would pick up off the side of the road dead.
That I would pick up off the side of the road.
Things that you would pick up off the side of the road.
Things that if I saw on the side of the road dead, I would run over and I would grab that. I would avoid playing Frogger.
Things that you wouldn't pick up on the side of the road.
No, things I wouldn't pick up or would.
Things that you would pick up.
Things I would pick up.
Things that you would pick up off the side of the road.
So these are things that if they're laying on the side of the road, I would be
stop your car,
more than happy to grab them, put them in my car, take them with me. Okay.
Yes. And try not to get hit by Bo Wilms.
And try to avoid an 87 Mustang.
All right.
While I'm doing it. Okay.
So, ready?
Yeah.
Set.
A dead possum, a dead squirrel, a gold nugget, a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, a leprechaun, snuffleupagus, a bunch of marshmallows, some croutons, a jar of mayonnaise.
time!
Damn it!
Very good. Nice job. Dude, excellent. You got 6 1/3.
Nice.
Yeah, 6 1/3.
That's right.
You got Captain Hook's Hook.
Oh, yeah.
Elton John's John. Michael J. Fox's Fox. And Hank Carter's Little Jimmy. So good job.
Not bad.
Good job. Yeah, 6 1/3.
I'll take 6 1/3.
6 1/3 is very good.
That's way better than what I got last week, which was pi. 3.1497994. Okay, and that brings us to entertainment news.
In entertainment news this week, and this is one of my favorite stories, Reese Witherspoon used the "Do you know who I am" technique.
Don't you know who I
to
am?
no avail. Don't you know who I am? Think we could try that sometime?
No.
Okay. I think so. Her husband, Jim Toth, was arrested for DUI when Reese came to the rescue. According to police report, Reese told the officer, "You're about to find out who I am. You're going to be on national news." She was arrested for disorderly conduct. She released a statement Sunday saying that she was deeply embarrassed. Now, if Reese Witherspoon ran up to me and said, "Do you know who I am?" I would honestly say, no.
That's some drunk blonde
who
chick
are
at
you?
the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Who are you?
and here's the thing, okay. To all celebrities, if you have to pull the "Don't you know who I am" card,
They don't know who you
don't
are.
know who you are, and you're obviously not that popular with them. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. It's not like they watch your movies. I bet you that cop couldn't name 5 Reese Witherspoon. I couldn't name 5 Reese Witherspoon movies. Spider-Man.
And here, dude, I would love to be that cop. And someone says to me, "Don't you know who I am?" I'd say, "Don't you know who I am? I'm James freaking Ownbey. I'm the host of the goddamn Ownbey 15-minute news hour. That's who I am. Don't you know who I am?
He's one half of Team
I'm part
Ownbey.
of Team Ownbey. That's
right.
who I
One
am.
half a Dungus.
Yes,
bitch.
sir. I rock with Dungus. We rock hard.
Yeah, I would. That's what I would say.
You're who? Reese Tablespoon? I don't know who you are.
Look him right in the eye and say, "We've seen a million faces, and we've rocked a good 10% of them."
Yeah, absolutely. There's been like 13 people that have bought us shots in our time. We
Totally.
rock it.
Jim sold his shirt to somebody. Someone out there owns a Dungus shirt.
Absolutely.
Special.
Yes.
Merchandise sales. North Idaho tour.
And here's the thing.
Powerhouse.
Yeah. And Dungus is so cool. I didn't even autograph it. I just left pit sweat in the freaking that little ring right there. That's it, man.
We're on the back of this shirt.
On the back of the shirt,
Look,
baby.
right there.
Look. We
Bam!
got the shirt.
Damn.
That's who we are.
Yeah, don't fuck with us, Reese Pepper Spray.
Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I am.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Okay. Stay with entertainment news.
Okay, good. Let's do that.
A list came out of the 20 most hated celebrities in Hollywood, voted on by other celebrities. Now that's the best thing. You know what I mean? They have like, in sports they have athletes vote for the best player.
The all-stars,
Yeah.
the coaches vote or whatever.
This is how vain Hollywood is. They vote for the most hated celebrities.
Dude, sweet.
Top on the list of the #1 most hated celebrity, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
They hate her.
Really?
People hate her.
I don't hate her. I don't like her. I don't have an opinion on her.
I have no idea. I don't.
I don't watch her movies. Iron Man. She was in Iron Man.
Was she?
I watched it. I didn't watch it because of her. I didn't even know she was in it until someone later said, "Oh yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow was in Iron Man." I was like,
What-
really?
was she-
Who
was
was
she-
she? Was she that old dude at the beginning with the beard?
Did she get naked?
No, I would have remembered that.
No, I ain't watching that. So, just to round up top 5.
I wouldn't want to see her naked. Actually.
And here's the thing: some of these I don't know. #2, Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, dude, I hate her.
she's-
Twilight.
Yeah.
She's that Twilight chick.
Yeah.
She actually looks dead.
She was the chick that cheated on her boyfriend with the guy that was like the producer.
Right.
She let she was Snow White, and I think she let one of the dwarfs look at her twilight. Is that what happened? Take a look at my twilight.
Take a look at her poison apple.
#3, J-Lo.
Oh, I hate her. I don't hate her.
People hate her because her ass is big and
Yeah.
and fine or bouncy. I don't think it's either fine or
Bouncy
bouncy. #4, John Mayer.
Definitely not a bouncy ass on that guy.
Yeah, dude.
John Mayer?
I hate John Mayer just because his music sucks. #5, Katherine Heigl.
Don't know who that is,
No.
really.
6, Matt Lauer.
Dude, how do you
Hey,
hate
Matt Lauer, dude. We're in the world's Matt Lauer. Apparently he's
The
on
only-
the list of people that suck.
The only person that hates Matt Lauer? Tom Cruise. Right, Matt? Isn't that right, Matt?
Oh, I thought who's the news guy? Who's the guy that does the news on the CBS morning show?
Brad Williams.
The guy that used to be like
Al Roker.
big fat and then shaved off half his body?
Al Roker.
Yeah.
Shaved off.
Number 7, Madonna.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know, I hate Madonna.
Okay.
Number 8, one of our most hated celebrities between Doug is Justin Bieber.
The Biebs.
I hate the Biebs.
Yeah, I can't
Number
stand
9, Anne Hathaway. How can you hate Anne Hathaway? She's like quiet as a church mouse.
She's a Princess Diaries girl, wasn't she?
Yeah, I'd tell you what, I'd like to see the pathway. Anyway, number 10, Kris Jenner.
Bruce Jenner?
The poor gal that has to claim Bruce Jenner as her husband.
Want to see my Bruce Jenner impression? Bruce Jenner at one time was awesome, and then he made a movie with the Village People, and now he's going on like this.
Do you think there's any correlation there between the fact that he made a movie with the Village People and now his face is like this?
I think he hooked up with the Indian.
Number 11, Kim Kardashian. Yeah, we hate Kim Kardashian.
Can't stand her.
You know who hates Kim Kardashian? Chris Humphries.
Yeah.
Number 12, I don't get this one. Leanne Rimes.
Oh, she's a skank from way back.
Is she?
Oh, I think so.
I don't know.
Didn't she like cheat on her husband?
Hell, I don't know.
Who knows?
Number 13, a guy that we hate, Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, there's a skank from way back. He's that 70s guy.
He's like 70 years old. Oh no, he dates 70 years old. That's
right.
what it is.
Well, since he broke up with Demi Moore and he heard that Betty White was available, I think he's probably going to move in.
Well, here's the thing. He used to date Demi Moore, but now he doesn't get Demi. He doesn't get any Demi.
No Demi.
Demi less.
I gotta have a fucking no Demi.
Put up your juice. I got fucking no do so, man. 14, Jay Leno. Who hates Jay Leno?
Conan O'Brien.
Oh, that's
Jay
a good one.
Yep.
And his barber that's got to shave that chin, dude.
Dude, they should bring in the saw.
They should have the saw. Get Hand Saw Jim Duggan to come in there and yeah.
I like it.
15, Angelina Jolie. I think I don't really hate her. I think she's weird because she wore Billy Bob Thornton's blood around and sucked on his big monster balls.
But
that was Halle Berry.
But she does adopt a kid every week, so.
Number 16, Lindsay Lohan.
Hate her.
I think the only people that hate her are the court system.
She was in Herbie the Love Bug.
Number 17, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
I think I hate him because his name is Shia. It's like, dude, be named John or like...
Change your name to Max LaBeouf.
Here's the thing. If your name is Shia LaBeouf, you need to get a man name like Chuck Steak.
Yeah.
Max Steel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Buck Naked. Like
Buck
a solid
Naked,
freaking man name. Like transmission changer or something like that. Bicep curler.
Catalytic converter.
Yeah, bench press doer or something like that. You know what I mean? Not Shia LaBeouf. You sound stupid. Number 18, Taylor Swift.
Oh, God.
I hate her. She's stupid.
She breaks up with people and then writes crappy songs about them.
Yeah, and then wins awards and
Gets in a fight with Kanye West.
Kanye South jumps up there and says, your video sucks. And Beyonce's Beyonce was way better. Number 19, Jesse James. Now that's the thing. Now which Jesse James are you talking about? Because there's been a lot of Jesse James. Okay. Are you talking about like the gunslinger? Who I think of, Jesse James.
Right.
Are you talking about the piece of crap bike builder that was married to the freaking who's the gal from Speed?
Oh, Keanu Reeves.
The other girl.
Oh, Sandra Bullock.
The other brunette. Yeah, Sandra Bullock. She was married to Jesse James.
I was going to say Dennis Hopper, but if I called Dennis Hopper a girl, he'd come here and punch me.
I did see a blue movie with a gal named Jesse James that was quite entertaining.
So she probably wouldn't be on that list.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
There's Jesse James, the Road Dog.
Road Dog Jesse. Well, I do hate him. I do
let's say that.
Let's call it Road Dog Jesse James. Yeah, we hate him. Yeah, we hate him.
Yeah.
And number 20 on our list is our favorite, Chris Left Hand Brown.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Number 20 on the list of most hated celebrities. And that's because Rihanna voted like 87 times. She's like, I hate that guy because every time I see him, fat lip.
It's unlimited voting.
Unlimited voting, and she gets unlimited fat lips. So it's one of those things.
Let's move on to. The list was good. Let's move on to sports because we're running low on time. The Heat sweep. The Lakers got swept to the NFL draft with this.
Birdman.
There was a. I love Chris Anderson. I love the Heat, but I love Chris Anderson.
Birdman.
There was a fight in a nationwide race. A driver kicked another driver in the balls.
That's always a good story.
Yeah, and nothing else really that exciting happened in sports this week. I don't think, other than NBA playoffs, but you know. The heat
So
ones.
the race car driver that kicked the other guy in the balls.
Yeah, what happened was it was a Nelson Piquet Jr. kicked Brian Scott.
Nationwide. No one cares about
kicked him in
Nationwide.
the balls.
Here, that's the JV race. No one cares about the JV
Right.
race. All I care about is some guy got kicked in his M&M shower, M&M Gillette, Orange
ExxonMobil,
Juice, ExxonMobil,
Quaker
testicles.
State.
Yeah. And that's the thing,
Winston.
dude. And why is it that only NASCAR drivers have like the sponsors? Oh, the DuPont, Dish Network, friggin' Milk and Magnesia Chevrolet was fast today.
The Elmer multi-purpose spray adhesive.
The Elmer
Camaro.
multi-purpose apples to apples do-it-yourself book, Ownbey 15-minute news hour, Pontiac
Computer.
Grand Am Pinto was fast today. You don't see like a LeBron James saying, "Oh yeah, my friggin' Twizzler, ham over Miami, Denny's, IHOP, friggin' Nikes were good today. I want to thank the little kids in Guatemala for making those." You don't ever see that.
My ham over Miami.
My ham over Miami,
Dude,
Yeah, Denny's,
seriously.
dude. Denny's have my ham over Miami.
I know that IHOP has moons over Miami.
My prom date threw her hams over Miami once.
Your prom date gets a lot of run on this show.
She's a good girl.
But no, was she sponsored by anybody?
No, but after prom, we went out with cow tip and pushed her over a couple times. It was pretty fun.
But no, I totally agree with you on the sports sponsorships.
Yeah,
and
you know,
deals.
I don't understand. I think in baseball, if you want to raise some money, what you do is you sell off sections of the outfield to like corporate sponsors. So if a guy hits a home run, they're like Albert Pujols, so you jacked a ball up to the McDonald's,
Kmart,
Pepsi,
Dr. Pepper.
Subway section of the bleachers up there.
Subway.
They'll be like, yeah, you know, once I hit the freaking Walmart, Great Clips, Papa Murphy's first base, I ran towards the
Kenny Rogers Roasters, DuPont,
yeah,
fucking KY second base.
second base, and I got over there to who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third base.
Abbott and Costello, who's on first base.
I mean, come on. That's
yeah, no, I'm right there with
play
you.
any more rants for you this week?
I don't, but I actually, we spend a lot of time ranting, so this week I want to do a reverse rant.
Okay. A rave, if you will.
I want to do a rave.
A rave.
Here's a rave.
We'll do
okay?
it.
If you're ever in Seattle, downtown Seattle, in the Westin Hotel, there is a hamburger place called Relish Burger Bistro. Right? Just a regular little inside overpriced joint. Dude, I took a bite of that hamburger. That was the best fucking hamburger I have ever eaten. You ever eat a hamburger so good that you want to go in the back and just shake the cook's hand? And go wash his car?
Almost. I've almost wanted to go wash a guy's car.
They made that burger from a magic... That cow was special. That cow had something going on.
That was a magic cow.
They had a magic cow. Ate some magic beans and produced a magical burger. So, Burgers and Bistros, Relish Burgers and Bistros in Seattle, very good. If you ever get there, go there.
Props to them.
All right. You got any more rants there, Jimbo?
Yeah, but we ain't got time for that. So
right.
I think we're gonna wrap up this week. The Only 15 Minutes Hour.
Yeah, episode 9. Thanks for watching. A special shout out to my new friend Jeff Ross. Jeff, now we watched your show. It's time for you to watch ours.
And a shout out to the ladies at 7-Eleven that do a great job. I stop in there every day, buy a 6-pack of beer, and when I get to the counter, they have the pack of smokes already waiting for me.
Yep.
So God bless the gals at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. All right. Let us know what you think of the show. Go to the Dungus Facebook page or my page or James's page and give us a comment. Let us know what you think we should do, shouldn't do. If you have any stories, if you have a rant, if you have any horrible pictures of some of dancing at a party or something that you just want to share. Send
People
it
at
our way.
Walmart fighting in the parking lot.
If you see somebody get hit by a Mustang picking up roadkill, send us a
If you
picture
see
of it.
anybody picking up roadkill, period, just send us a picture.
Yeah, or if you see that dude that molested the horse from last week, send us a picture.
Send us a picture.
All
Holy
right.
crap.
So until then, I'm Clay.
And I'm not wearing any pants.
He really isn't.
That's why I sit behind the table.
That's why he smells better on camera. That was the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. That was the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. That was the Ownbey 15-minute news hour. Here's our sign.
Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I pet your dog?
I don't give a rat's ass!
Alrighty then.